Okay, this project is fixing to get started today. I've had these little air layering balls for a while. Now I got the ones that are black. They do make these in clear, but let's say the sunlight affects the roots and all that kind of stuff. So we're not going to go into that. All we're going to do is we're going to use these. Finally, we're going to start a project, and the way you do this is you can take peat moss and you can just pack these uh, full of peat moss. You just want them to where they're gonna have enough, and if we'll get a little bit of this out when we go out side to our project. But we're just going to do two of these right now, and I've got this good and wet, and it actually dripped some water out of it. It's been 100+ degrees here for the past weeks, and we want to make sure that there's plenty of moisture when we do this. And we're packing these pretty tight. Okay, I'm going to take these, and we're going to go right outside the door here. All right, we have a little Miss Figgy here. This is one that I traded for. It's a little dwarf fig, and some people like small figs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to propagate uh, or air layer off of this. Now, when you air layer hardwood, like you would, I'm going to go ahead and take this uh, leaf off here too. I don't want it to just be laying up underneath there. But when you propagate uh, hardwood cuttings, you got to trim the outside layer of bark off, and to encourage it to root. But with fig trees, if a fig tree ends up in it laying off and touching the ground, it's going to start rooting. So we're going to use that same idea, and what we're going to do is we're going to smooth these up uh, so that they'll be able to close easy enough. We want to be able to for our little pegs to go in there and kind of latch it up. We don't want something to stop it. So here's the way we're going to do this. Now we're going to put this where we've got a leaf node. Now this is where they say most of the undifferentiated cells are. So roots will come out here. It's going to be automatic. Roots are going to come out here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to just snap this. Now that it's snap closed on there, this is ready. Now I'll be watering this just like normal, and what's going to happen, and I have all confidence that it's going to happen, is that roots are going to come out in here. And this is the 28th of July, and we're going to trim off this other one because we're going to air layer this one off of this side too. And I'm going to take the leaves off this one the same way. Now there's a lot of little ones coming out. This had froze back, and they weren't sure if it was going to come back, and then it did come back. And like I say, I did some trading with them so I could get this one. Now we're going to do this the same way. We're just going to clean this extra off here. We want to be able for it to close, and I take any pieces of wood that might be in there with this. And like I say, I saturated this good, and we're going to put this on here, and this shouldn't take very long, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I'll probably leave it about a month, because with this heat, and the heat is definitely going to be a situation here, but with this heat, it's going to cause it to want to grow faster. As long as it's got good moisture and I'll make sure whenever I water, I'm going to keep it to where it'll be moist inside this ball. It's not going to dry out. So I'll just kind of lean this up and I'll run my water there and do this. But like I say, by the time this gets towards the end of August, we're going to pull this off and we're going to see how well this is done, and see how this is going. This particular tree here, it's got I would say almost a mulch. The compost it doesn't have a lot of fines. It doesn't hold water real well, so it needs a lot of moisture. He's had a problem with the growth on it, and I need to get this out of this container and get it into the ground. But I'm going to air layer these off first, and I might go ahead and get another one over here and take it off. But we'll go with these two first and see how this does, and we'll follow up later. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut these loose. This has been about, I think it's been about 34 days or so. I did see some roots on them. We're going to take these inside, and we're going to take a look at them and see if we can't get these potted. But as you can see, I have some figs in some cups here. Now, I didn't intentionally decide to start propagating any figs, but what happened here was that these figs, one of the limbs, I don't know, something cut it loose or something. It had a few roots on this one, and so I went ahead and cut it shorter. I didn't need to try to propagate a big long one. Took all the leaves off, and we'll see how they do. But these are Little Miss Figgies, and still have a tag here. And what I'm going to do, now these did have some roots on them. Lay that down a second. We're going to take this out and look. Now, there are ways that these would root better, but for this practical purpose, I wanted to leave it. There are some little roots coming out right here, which aren't much. These won't support. Now, there's some bigger ones. Well, it was, but it's broke loose from the thing. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pot this all the way up, and we're going to take the leaves off just as if we were starting a cutting, and hopefully these will go ahead and take off. Now, I've checked these so many times, and with the heat that we've had, this is not the best time to take and do these. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right up here and let it try to come back. And we're going to take this green cutting, and we're going to add, but we're going to take all these leaves off. We might leave one. Maybe it can support the one. If not, it'll drop it, but hopefully one leaf will be good. And we're going to go ahead and take this tag, and we'll put it back on the original or something. And but anyway, we're going to plant this deep in this pot. We've got a pre-moistened potting mix here that we're going to be using. And we'll kind of make sure it's good and solid down in there. And I'm not going to baby this a lot. I'm going to take and put it out in the greenhouse where it does have some shade cloth, but I'm not going to keep it inside. Now you can see some milk coming out of that, or some caustic stuff coming out of it. And I'm not going to wrap in. That's the way it's going to be. It's going to have to fend for itself. Now we're going to see. We're going to go ahead and take some leaves off of this one. In fact, I think I'll do it over here so I don't have to clean up twice. It's still pretty warm, but it is cooling down. It's under 100. Next week looks like we'll be back in the mid-90s. Even got a date the 80s. Now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that one leaf, but I'm going to put this in a pot here in a minute, or a cup, let it go that way. And we'll see if it survives. It does. If it don't, it don't. Now this mix, this is just a potting mix. I did add some fertilizer, organic fertilizer, and I did put some azomite in there, so it's got trace minerals. And this should have been done earlier in the year. Of course, I got this one late, and I had planned to use these on some other trees. Now this one here is done really well, as you can see. But on the one side, and that was the side that was down. The top side is done very poor. But what we're going to do is we're still going to cut this down, because we don't want it to have to support this whole plant. That's a lot when it's coming in, and we can try to root the top of it. I'm going to take some of these leaves off too. In fact, almost all of them. I'm just going to leave one leaf. It'll be all right. And we're going to plant this deep. We'll put a little bit of potting mix in the bottom, just a little, but we're going to plant this deep. This will give these roots opportunity to grow, and it will also give it an opportunity to put new roots out up on the stem. So it should make a good hardy plant. But as you can see, even in the heat of the summer, you can air layer off of your trees. And like I say, I didn't do anything to it. I just put it on there. That other one might have been done better if it was wrapped with some foil or something. It wasn't in the shade. It was in direct sun. This other one had leaves shading it, so it helped out that way. And that was probably a big difference in the rooting situation with it. But anyway, this is one way to do it. That you could have went and tried the other methods, but like I say, when I run tests last year, the year before on rooting, this was just sticking them in there and rooting them was fine without all the extra and putting the stuff on it. In fact, a lot of the ones that I had that I put root stimulator seemed to get fungus worse. So that's something to consider. But I'm going to go ahead and do these. Thank you for watching. I hope you found some kind of value in this. If you're not a subscriber, you want to see more videos like this or about gardening or even preserving, just hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and select all so you'll be notified. Of course, give it a thumbs up and share this video. Enjoy that gardening experience.